She was the most beautiful woman in the world. The cameras knew it. The crowds knew it. The men in the studios knew it. None of them noticed that on a desk in her dressing room, between takes, she was inventing the radio of the future.
They don't look at me. They look around me. They look at a doll.
Her name was Hedy Lamarr, and the thing she built in 1942 that the United States Navy threw into a filing cabinet and forgot is inside every phone, every laptop, every Wi-Fi router on Earth. Vienna, 1925. A girl named Hedwig Kiesler, 11 years old, fluent in 3 languages, the kind of mind that takes apart a music box to see how it sings.
Hedy, Liebling, tell me what is inside.
Papa, it is a comb. The pins on the cylinder pluck the teeth. That is all it is.
Yes. And what does that tell you, meine Kleine?
That the world is mechanical. That if I can take it apart, I can put it back together.
Her father, a banker who walked her through factories on weekends and explained the gears, told her she was an engineer in a child's body. He was right. He was also wrong about one thing. He assumed the world would let her be one. 1933. Hedy is 19. She has acted in a Czech film called Ecstasy, scandalous across Europe, because for 90 seconds she appears nude. The film makes her famous. It also makes her notorious enough that the 3rd richest man in Austria decides he must own her. His name is Friedrich Mandl. He sells weapons to Mussolini, to Hitler, to anyone with cash and ambition.
You will not act again. You are my wife now. You will sit at my dinners, and you will smile, and you will be quiet.
Friedrich.
Quiet.
She is quiet. For 4 years, she sits at his dinner table while German engineers describe submarine torpedoes and radio-guided rockets. They assume she is decoration. She understands every word. She memorizes every diagram.
Every word, Friedrich. Every drawing. You think because I am beautiful, I cannot count. You will regret that.
1937. She drugs her maid, puts on the maid's uniform, and walks out the front door of the Mandl estate. She crosses Europe with 1 suitcase and arrives in London for a meeting with Louis B. Mayer of MGM.
Your face is something I have not seen. We will rename you. Lamarr. Hedy Lamarr. We will make you the most beautiful woman in America.
And what will I do, Mr. Mayor, as the most beautiful woman in America?
Stand still. Look beautiful. The cameras will do the rest.
For 3 years, she stands still. Out years, Boomtown, Ziegfeld Girl. Her face fills movie screens from coast to coast. Hedda Hopper writes that she is a snow leopard in white satin. She is the highest paid actress on the MGM lot.
Miss Lamarr, what is the secret of your beauty?
Any girl can be glamorous. All you have to do is stand still and look stupid.
At night, she comes home, locks the door, and builds things. A reshaped traffic light. A tablet that fizzes plain water into something like Coca-Cola. A new wing profile for Howard Hughes airplanes. Hughes paid her to do it and used the result. But the world had already decided what what she was for. Until the summer of 1940. Until a thin, intense composer named George Antheil came to dinner.
Miss Lamarr, Mrs. Markey, I should say. I'm told you wish to discuss endocrinology.
No, Mr. Antheil. I wish to discuss torpedoes. American torpedoes use radio guidance. The Germans listen to the frequency. They jam the signal. Our torpedoes miss. Boys die. What if the torpedo and the ship that fires it, both of them, change frequencies 88 times a second in the same secret pattern? The Germans cannot jam what they cannot find.
88.
Like the keys of your piano.
Mrs. Markey, you have just described a piano roll in war. I can build that. I built ballet mécanique on 16 synchronized player pianos. This is the same engineering problem.
They worked through the winter of 1940. A movie star and an avant-garde composer in a Hollywood living room, on the floor with rolled-up sheet music, inventing the secret communication system that would one day connect the planet. August 11th, 1942. United States Patent 2292387. Secret communication system. Inventors: Hedy Lamarr and George Antheil. They donated it to the Navy. Free.
Mrs. Markey, the United States Navy is grateful. We are not, however, in the business of installing player pianos inside torpedoes. Perhaps you might better serve the war effort by selling bonds. Your face sells bonds.
She sold the bonds. $25 million in a single tour. The equivalent of $500 million today. And the patent, the actual invention, went into a filing cabinet in Washington. And the lid closed. And the war ended. And the patent expired in 1959. And Hedy Lamarr was never paid a cent. 1962. The Cuban Missile Crisis. American ships off the coast of Cuba quietly use a system called frequency hopping spread spectrum to keep their orders from being intercepted by Soviet radio. The Navy had pulled her patent out of the drawer. They did not write to her. 1997. The basic protocol that powers Wi-Fi, IEEE 802.11, is published. It uses frequency hopping. So does Bluetooth. So does GPS. So do every cell tower and every car key fob and every garage door opener manufactured since. That same year, the Electronic Frontier Foundation gave her a Lifetime Achievement Award. She was 83. She had been refused for so many awards in so many decades that she did not believe the phone call was real.
It is about time.
Hedy Lamarr died in Florida in the year 2000, alone, surrounded by photographs of herself. She had refused to leave the house for nearly a decade, because by then her face, the face that had built her cage, was no longer the face she remembered. She left no estate of any size. Her son scattered her ashes in the Vienna woods. Films have a certain place in a certain time period, she told Forbes magazine the year before she died. Technology is forever. She was, in the end, exactly the engineer her father said she was. The world simply took 100 years to look up from her face, long enough